What is the secret that makes Brazil such an extraordinary place? Today, we reveal 10 surprising facts that show the true essence of this vibrant country. Ready for this discovery? 1. The diversity of the Amazon rainforest. The Amazon, covering about 5.5 million square kilometers, is a world apart. Home to approximately 1/3 of all species in the world, it is a true living laboratory. Imagine trees communicating through fungal networks and fish that walk on land. Every inch of the forest holds ancient secrets and stories of survival and adaptation. 2. Brazilian Carnival is the ultimate celebration of Brazilian identity and creativity. In Rio de Janeiro, samba schools transform the Sambadrome into a parade of stories, colors, and rhythms. In Salvador, the Trios Elétricos lead crowds through the streets in a party that unites everyone in dance and music. Brazilian Carnival is a living tapestry of the country's culture, reflecting the traditions, struggles, and joys of the people. 3. Football as religion. In Brazil, each football match is an epic narrative. From children playing in the streets to packed stadiums, football is a universal language in the country. Great players like Pelé and Zico are not just athletes, they are national heroes, symbols of pride and hope. Football in Brazil goes beyond the game. It's a form of cultural, social, and emotional expression. 4. The Portuguese language with diverse accents. The Portuguese spoken in Brazil is a symphony of accents, each with its melody and peculiarities. From the Rio de Janeiro twang to the northeastern sing-song, the language transforms in every corner of the country. This linguistic richness reflects the history of Brazil, a mix of peoples and cultures that formed a unique linguistic identity in the world. 5. Cuisine as cultural expression. Brazilian cuisine is a true cultural mosaic. Feijoada, for example, tells the story of the adaptation and resilience of African slaves who turned leftover food into a rich and flavorful dish. Acarajé, of Yoruba origin, symbolizes African influence in Bahia. The Brigadeiro, a sweet icon of Brazilian parties, represents the creativity and sweetness of the people. Each dish is a journey through the history and traditions of Brazil. 6. The mysticism of Brazil is a melting pot of beliefs and spiritual practices. The African influence in candomblé, the indigenous wisdom in shamanic practices and Catholic traditions intertwine to create a unique spiritual tapestry. Places like Bahia are known for their strong connection to mysticism, where rituals and festivals celebrate not only deities, but also ancestry and connection with nature. This religious diversity reflects the soul of the Brazilian people, open and receptive to the sacred in its various forms. 7. The art of Brazil. Brazilian art is an explosion of color, emotion, and history. From vibrant street paintings that turn cities into open-air galleries to museums housing works by renowned artists like Cândido Portinari and D. Cavalcanti, art in Brazil reflects its society, diverse, dynamic, and always in transformation. Contemporary artists like Beatriz Milhazes and Vic Muniz continue to take Brazilian art to the global stage, showing that the country's creativity knows no bounds. 8. The architecture of Oscar Niemeyer. Oscar Niemeyer did not just design buildings, he created symbols of a nation. His works, such as the Brasilia Cathedral and the Contemporary Art Museum of Niterói, are more than constructions. They are expressions of a modern and audacious Brazil. Niemeyer challenged straight lines and sharp angles, preferring curves inspired by the mountains of Rio de Janeiro and the curves of the female body. His works are a testament to the innovative and artistic spirit of the Brazilian people. 9. The importance of coffee. Coffee is not just a commodity. It is an integral part of the history and culture of Brazil. Since the 19th century, when Brazil became the world's largest coffee producer, this drink has been a pillar of the Brazilian economy. In homes and on the streets, coffee is present at every corner, being more than a beverage, a daily ritual. It is a moment of pause, of conversation, an invitation to reflection. Coffee symbolizes the hospitality and cordiality of the Brazilian people. 10 Natural and Environmental Wealth. Brazil is a sanctuary of biodiversity. From the Atlantic forest to the Pampas, from mangroves to cerrados, each ecosystem harbors a rich variety of life. This natural wealth makes Brazil one of the leading countries in endemic species. But with great power comes great responsibility. Brazil faces the challenge of balancing development with conservation. The country's environmental wealth is a constant reminder of the importance of sustainability and respect for the earth. Did you enjoy learning about these curiosities about Brazil? Then please give a like and sub